Click the link to MTG Burgeoning's Introduction to Planechase in the description below. Minamo's static ability allows a player to draw a card whenever they cast a spell. Whenever you roll Chaos, each player may return a blue card from their graveyard to their hand. Our opponents will benefit from this plane if they get a chance to cast any spells. If I were playing Planechase Commander and I wanted to include Minamo in the planar deck, then I would construct an EDH deck for the purposes of exploiting this plane's card drawing ability. The generals of this build are Rograk, son of Roga, and any other partner commander with black in its color identity. The 98 of this build is filled with spells that economically trigger Minamo. Some creatures that fit this mold are Crimson Kobolds, Crookshank Kobolds, Kobolds of Carekeep, Memnite, Ornithopter, Phyrexian Walker, and Shield Sphere. Mana sources like Jeweled Lotus, Lotus Petal, Mana Crypt, Mox Opal, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, and especially Dark Ritual must be included. Spells that cost 0 mana to cast must inundate the deck, like a Quarter's Shield, Chalice of the Void, Darksteel Relic, Engineered Explosives, and Mishra's Bauble. No more than 6 lands can be in this deck, and only lands that enter the battlefield untapped and provide Rakdos-colored mana are acceptable, like Blood Crypt, Command Tower, Forbidden Orchard, City of Brass, Tarnished Citadel, and Mana Confluence. Our engine is casting numerous spells for 0 mana, triggering Minamo each time, and eventually cycling through our entire deck. Depending on the number of our opponents, once we cast 60 to 80 spells, we tap one of our lands or sacrifice our Lotus Petal for 1 black mana and cast Dark Ritual. Then we tap one of our many mana rocks and use that colorless mana and the 3 black mana from Dark Ritual and cast Tendrils of Agony and drain up to 4 different opponents for lethal and game-ending life loss.